An Air Force veteran is without services tonight after having to choose between his service dog or the VA facility in White City.
Frank Rodella says his service dog Oso growled at a staff member who came into his room while he was sleeping. The VA says that kind of behavior violates their service animal policy, but Rodella says that's what Oso is trained to do.
ADA certified dog, just to show us the door is, I just can't believe it. I'm just blown away. I really am.
Frank Rodella served in the U.S. Air Force for 13 years. When he got out, he struggled with PTSD and turned to alcohol as a way to cope. But that all stopped when Rodella got Oso.
When I got Oso, I just quit cold turkey on the whiskey.
He recently came to the VA in White City to take advantage of programs for PTSD, but he says his stay was cut short.
The VA staff that just opens up the door rapidly, and I'm in a nightmare. My dog growled.
Staff at the VA could not discuss any patient-specific cases, but according to their service animal policy, an animal can be removed from VA property if there are, quote, signs of aggression such as snapping, biting, growling, or lunging. Rodella says Oso has never bitten or attacked anyone, but says he sometimes growls to alert Rodella of someone or something. And he says his protective instincts have never been a problem at other VA facilities.
They knew what his job was.
Rodella says he suggested an alternative to the room checks by VA staff.
I said, I'll be out in front of my door at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll be there at 10 o'clock at night. Solve the problem. He won't growl at anybody, And then that's it, but they didn't want to hear it.
Now Rodella is staying at a hotel until he and Oso can make other arrangements. And while he says he loves the services the VA provides, he hopes his story will inspire a potential policy change for other veterans in similar situations.
They should really investigate what a PTSD dog is all about. It's not going to be just a lap dog. He's going to protect and he's going to be aware.
A spokesperson for the VA says it makes decisions on a case-by-case basis and say when a dog is asked to leave the property, they are provided with kennel information. Rodella had hoped to appeal their decision, but the VA does not allow appeals regarding dogs for safety issues.